Tonight, a former DMV worker is sounding the alarm after people's very personal information ended up in the wrong hands. Good evening, I'm Brian Blakely.
And good evening, I'm Alicia Barnes. Well, that worker spoke exclusively with Queen City News. Reporter Daniel Pierce is joining us here inside the studio. So Daniel, what does that worker say actually happened?
Yeah, well, this North Carolina DMV former employee asked us to hide his identity. He resigned last week, but was not given the chance to clean out his desk. Someone with the DMV did it for him. 2 full boxes of his personal belongings, but the boxes also held a small stack of documents he says should have never made it out of the office. How big of a concern is that, not just for you, but should this be for people here in Salisbury?
It's a big concern. I could steal so many people's identities if I wanted to do that.
It's enough information to steal the identities of not just one person, but close to a dozen in Salisbury.
I could easily take this and have everything.
This former worker asked that we not share his face or name, but he's worked at the Salisbury DMV for close to a decade. He knows what should not be removed from the office and says this stack of papers is at the top of the list.
Just given to me carte blanche to do whatever I want with it. So I'm very concerned for these people.
These papers were locked in his drawer, meant to assist DMV customers. Another employee cleared out his desk after he resigned last week, throwing the stack into these boxes and handing them over to him. We've blurred out the customer's personal information, but it's a lot.
Social Security, name, dates of birth, address, and their tax information, where they work, how much money they make.
One sheet alone has the entire information of a Salisbury family. The former employee had it locked in his desk because it was potentially proof of fraud.
It's got a copy of their 1040 with the entire family's name, full name, socials, the address, and their income.
Queen City News wanted answers about what happened and why, so we called the Salisbury DMV office and got a busy number. We took I-85 to Salisbury to ask the branch manager in person how this potentially costly mistake happened. Instead, we sat in the lobby for 5 minutes before being told no one on site could answer our questions. A DMV spokesperson eventually sent this statement to QC News saying, in part, NCDMV takes very seriously its duty to protect personal information. This matter is being reviewed.
Why did you contact us and not the DMV directly?
I don't trust that this would have been handled without trying to put some of the blame on me. I want this out of my custody as soon as possible, and I want the authorities to have it. But I think everyone should be concerned that this was so carelessly done.
All right, now after our interview, the former employee drove back to the DMV, turned over all of those documents. He tells me he has also contacted State Transportation Department officials. Now, we sent them a series of questions, including what protocols are currently in place to protect your private information. We are still waiting for their answers.